What is up, soul family? What up? It's Shanny with Healing Elements. What up, guys? I am coming to you tonight. It is a beautiful, beautiful night. Staring at the moon. It is the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter, both very, very close together. I think one of the NASA YouTube feeds I was watching described it as, I believe it's like closer. The two planets are closer and aligned with each other. And they're huge, astronomically huge, two largest planets in our solar system. They are about, I think they said 1/6 of the width of the moon. That is how close on the 21st of December when I film this and make this podcast. And so it's just a magical night. Just had a lovely experience and was channeling beautiful messages with a dear friend. Capricorn, shout out to her. It was amazing. And I just love the beautiful electric vibes. And yep, there's a honk, honk for absolute validation. Hint, hint. So this podcast, this YouTube video is literally a message to tell all of you guys, all of you soul family members. I'm not the one to give you permission. The universe is giving you permission. Spirit, whatever you subscribe to, is giving you permission to completely be exactly who you want to be. And you've been leading up to being who you want to be and believing in concepts of, mind over matter or whatever you were guided to come and listen to this message for. You're here for a reason and you are literally given the permission. That's the message I'm channeling from the universe. The universe is telling you to be you. Like, do you, be you, just you, and just for you. Be you, do you, for you. And I mean, like unapologetically, completely, 110% you. Be the person who really is the jubilant, childlike, innocent, joyous you. The one that, can be synonymous with compassion and love and understanding, even for those who we might not have a particular liking for, right? Maybe people who we find to be goofy. A lot of people, especially in the last week, I've been told inadvertently, right? That my style just isn't their style. Spirit animal videos or channeling spirit or having gone through my experiences like my DUI and, almost dying and breaking umpteen million bones in 2018 in the height of my accelerated spiritual awakening and clear awareness to, this path of enlightenment and this life path that I'm walking. Thinking that a lot of these comments, could do anything to detour me to who I really am and what I really, really want to do while I'm on this planet in my life path. And I'm just happy to say none of that detours me. And definitely, that was a big part of my shadow. The unhealed traumas that I had to deal with was about being accepted, about, people pleasing, about being received and liked, right? It wasn't necessarily that I was looking for approval or confirmation, but in order to be me, for me, and I was doing me, I would get hurt. I wouldn't expect accolades or expect compliments, but I would get hurt when someone would tell me, hey, go look at this chat room or go over here. They're completely being catty and, talking shit about your fairy tale readings or whatever it has been in the last 3 years. I had found myself up until about 9 months to a year ago, really having those moments and having like a quote unquote, let's say dark night of the soul, just really having to process, wait, what does that say about me? If I'm truly aligned to center and feeling so jubilant and, like I'm doing my work here, my mission, my life path, I'm helping others, I'm giving them some good energy that they needed and vice versa, whatever the case may be, how I'm interacting with people, whether it's holistically or just vibing person to person, right? If I am to be truly doing it just for me, I came to the conclusion that it would not hurt my feelings or set me back and make me question perhaps if I should tweak the way that I am, or, dial back some of my, natural personality traits and way in which I really truly am. This is really truly me. On a different podcast or different YouTube basis, you will find exactly where I was in that state of mind, being authentic at that point. So if you go to my Shanny Testifies videos, and I'm, being very, very authentic and raw about the one time in my life where I did feel as if I was suicidal and reached out for help. I'm very open in that video, and I get teary, not talking about my experience, but talking about how prevalent it is for people to kind of sweep it under the rug and not value and appreciate people's dark, deep, hidden sorrows that leads them to be suicidal. So it's either, that is how I was feeling to express on that day, or whether it is I'm taking you through a trip in my mind regarding concepts that I have pondered the last 20 years of my life, and more importantly, recently getting into it, watching all kind of more documentaries, reading books, right, on Kundalini or whatever it is. You're going to get exactly me. And so this electric, jubilant, very, very expansive as the planet Jupiter is, horizon and opportunity for you to be completely yourself with no apologies is not just fodder. It's not just a meme someone's posting saying, you be you entirely. It's true. It's true. Feel that permission from the universe telling you that's where you resonate with, that's where your authentic, or i.e. higher self, is most comfortable, where it feels at home, is where you are most yourself, where you're acting authentically from this place that is deep down, and it is not something that you can tweak for anyone's, approval or disapproval. It is something that comes straight from your heart, and whether or not you get opposition, like some great people in the past that have done monumentous things, not just, try to heal people holistically. They try to heal a nation, like, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, list goes on. In whatever facet, they were trying to make their mark. Mother Teresa, Gandhi, whomever that was, trying to make a mark. They had to go through opposition of people blatantly letting them know, or in the whispers and little bees buzzing around the corner. They were told in huge ways that they were not appreciated, they were not liked, what they were doing was not the truth, was not something that is good. And if those people, or you or I, for whatever our mission is with good intent, that sings to our higher self, if we are going to allow anything to impede our growth, it just takes away from the experience that we can have on a more harmonious level in this physical existence, because Lord knows physical existence that we live in has a lot of real heavy duty shit that requires us to truly face opposition, i.e. the real virus. The pandemic is real. It is something that we should place our intent and energy to battle against or prevent from getting it, etc. We shouldn't, and that's authentic, we shouldn't waste our energy and get any kind of self-doubt or racing thoughts about changing our modalities, changing our behavior, changing our motto, our mission, our interests, our preferences, our sexual, identification, our cultural background, maybe changing our accent, dumbing it down a little because the area we're in, it doesn't seem so cool. It can go on and on. Never change who you truly are if it sings to you from a place that is true, sings to you that is something of the better good, the better angels of our souls, right? You guys, this is a beautiful opportunity. 2020 has been unsurmountably rough. It's been challenging for, I think, the whole world, no matter who you are and where you live. It's in the either background or foreground of your mind what is going down. And so I feel right now is truly one of those moments where I can speak as, someone who's channeling spirit, someone who's coming from a place where I feel this is divine messages to whomever can resonate with it. Is this right now is an opening, a gateway. So winter solstice, we have this conjunction that's beautiful. You can visually see with binoculars after sunset, Saturn and Jupiter in the night sky. And this is an opportunity I feel that is illuminating what needs to be shown from dark to light in all of us, and in a dynamic that's on the world stage even. This is a chance for what truly is good to be fought for, and not fought, in my opinion, with weapons, but fought with conviction. That just like I realized about, some pettiness that I would have gotten my feelings hurt before, I've really realized to just take a mindful approach to it. Think literally, how would it be if I was in that person's shoes? They are feeling happy and powerful because they're making jokes and bouncing the jokes back and forth to each other about a person. It could be me, it could be anyone, it could be an object. And that in turn makes them feel light and happy and give a distraction. So even that perspective would have been foreign to me, and probably foreign to a lot of you or a lot of people that I know. But just putting context on it, not sweating the small stuff, not taking things to heart that are coming from a place that is not going to affect you positively or negatively if you let it sink in. Could affect you negatively if you detour your mission from what it is supposed to be. So guys, it is just a message loud and clear tonight. It's a beautiful conjunction. Capricorn season is coming. It is here poppin'. We are on the precipice of Capricorn season, guys. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and please know that I'm going to continue to unapologetically but humbly be who I need to be and what I need to be seen as, because it is a kind of like a camouflage, non-self-aware type of autopilot when you act from a place that is deep within, I truly feel. So put yourself on that high vibrational autopilot. And if you're guided to speak your mind about whatever the case may be, or if you're guided to show attention and compassion to things that may be considered taboo, the universe is giving you, the go, the all clear go. It's go time. Be you, do you, for you, guys. I wish you blessings, love, light, and tons of positive intent.